Welcome viewers. A parking garage collapsed in Lower Manhattan on Tuesday afternoon, killing one person and injuring 5 others, the New York Fire Department's operations chief said. In this video we will break it all down for you. But before we continue, please take a minute of your precious time to hit the subscribe button below and turn on the notification bell to get the latest update from us. The parking garage was a 4-story building that pancaked all the way to the cellar floor, NYC Department of Buildings Acting Commissioner Kazimir Valenchik said. The FDNY used a robotic dog and drones to search the building for people inside because it is completely unstable, New York Mayor Eric Adams said at a news conference. FDNY Chief of Fire Operations John Esposito said everyone seems to be accounted for. "We're trying to see if we can get up close to make sure that there's nobody in those cars," Esposito said. Zach Powers, a freshman at Pace University, told CNN he was in his dorm Tuesday afternoon when he heard a loud bang, followed by heavy rumbling. "It lasted for 10 seconds, which was surreal," he said. "Then I see smoke flying towards our window, so I walk over to the window and see cars falling into a hole that's in the middle of the garage. It looked like a floor caved in," Powers said. Fearing the worst, he put his shoes on and ran out of his dorm as fast as he could. "We got out of the building before the smoke cleared," he said. After he left his dorm, Powers said he saw 2 people laying on the ground across the street from where the collapse occurred. He said firefighters were tending to them. Video taken by Powers from his dorm, which is located on the 7th floor, shows the collapsed garage with multiple damaged vehicles. 4 of the injured were taken to the hospital in stable condition, Esposito said. One person did not want medical attention. At least one worker in the building was trapped on one of the upper floors of the parking garage, and while he was conscious and alert, he couldn't evacuate to a lower floor. FDNY officials were able to rescue him by getting him out across the roof to a nearby building and bringing him down to safety, Esposito said. Firefighters initially began searching the building on foot, but the building continued to collapse, and a decision was made to remove all rescue personnel from the site due to the building's instability, Esposito said, calling the collapse an extremely dangerous operation. Engineers with the Department of Buildings continue to check adjoining buildings, review drone footage and building records, and investigate possible reasons for the collapse, Valenchik said. There were no open violations nor active complaints about the building prior to its collapse, Adams said. Trump on Friday in a speech at a National Rifle Association conference in Indianapolis said nuclear is one of the 2 N-words that world leaders should never use. The former president said Putin's use of the nuclear threat didn't happen until Joe Biden became president. Now it's talked about every single day, including by Putin. He goes, "You know, we're a great nuclear power." He says that publicly now. He never said that when I was here, Trump said. "Because you don't talk about it. It's too destructive. You don't talk about it. Now they're talking about it all the time." Dale writes that Trump's claims are false. During his time in the White House, Putin repeatedly referred to Russia as a major nuclear power. In fact, Putin called both Russia and the US major nuclear powers as he stood beside Trump at a joint press conference in 2018, while warning of the catastrophic consequences of a nuclear war and boasting about what he claimed were Russia's nuclear capabilities. Trump, in a 2018 phone call with Putin, criticized the Russian leader over a video depicting a nuclear missile attack on Florida, Axios reports. Putin in 2018 also issued an incendiary warning that he would use nuclear weapons in the event of an attack on Russia, according to a statement translated by the Moscow Times. Please, what is your take on this? And remember to subscribe as well. Thanks for watching.